Hey, what's up everybody? You're tripping with Jay, and I want to make a video today about how to get the best price when you travel. So stay tuned. Okay, so the first website I want to show you guys is one of my all-time favorites. I've been using it for years. It's secretflying.com. So let's take a look at it. And as you can see here, they have, of course, your different countries or wherever you're traveling from: Canada, USA, Caribbean, South America, Europe, Africa, Asia. They have it all here. So for instance, in my case, I'm going to be clicking on USA. And as you can see here from the list, they have non-stop flights from Charleston, South Carolina to New York and vice versa for only $98. And that's flying with JetBlue. So it's not flying with Frontier or Spirit. It's actually flying with a quality airline like JetBlue. So let's keep going down the list to see how cool this is. They have, wow, Seattle, Washington to Cape Town, South Africa for $630 round trip. Yo, with Delta and Air France, oh my, yo. If you're watching this video as soon as I post it and you live in Seattle or you're close by, you should be booking this flight right now to South Africa. So we're gonna keep going down this list here to find maybe one more really good flight for my folks on the West Coast. And I think I found one here. So this one here is for Hawaii. For all of my LA people, this is an LA to Hawaii round trip flight for $257. And this is with Southwest. So you're not seeing those budget airlines here. You're seeing Southwest, Delta, Air France, JetBlue. This website has become extremely useful, especially when I want to travel internationally for a very, very affordable rate. I highly suggest using secretflying.com. So let's check out another resource that I also like to use just to do a price comparison. The next website is, of course, another one of my favorites I've been using for years. It's travelpirates.com. I follow these guys on Facebook. They always post some really, really great travel deals. Let me go through a few of them with you guys just so I can show you how awesome this website is. So Travel Pirates website, they don't really have it divided up by regions. You kind of have to go down the list, especially for flights, because you can choose a vacation, hotels, cruises, and others. I would rather choose flights, of course, so I clicked on flights. And as you can see here, the first deal here is a Euro trip, a 3-for-1 flights. Visit Spain, Italy, and the French Riviera. And let's click on it and check it out. Wow, so it's departing from New York, Boston, or LA. My LA folks and my East Coast folks can get a 3-for-1 in Europe. So this is from August of this year to all the way to November. Whoa, so you get to go to Barcelona, Nice, and Venice. And obviously the cheapest flight out there for that 3-for-1 is from New York. So it's $504 from New York round trip. And from Boston, it's $700. And then for my LA folks, it's a tad bit more expensive, but still worth it, $896. And you can see the example flights here. So you're flying with Vueling, EasyJet, and Level. I think these are some of the more budget airlines in Europe, but trust me, they do not compare it to anything like you have in the US, like Spirit and Frontier. The budget airlines in Europe, they're actually pretty good. Like Ryanair is a very popular one over in Europe as well. That's one of my go-tos when I'm over in Europe. And let's check for a couple more deals here. Wow, so this one here, it is, wow, a flight to Antigua and Barbuda. Let's check it out. So it's from $302. Whoa, look at that departure list. It's New York, Boston, Philadelphia, Denver, San Diego. Whoa, Las Vegas, hello. LA as well. And let's check out some of these prices they have. So obviously departing from New York, maybe a little bit more affordable, and it is at the promo price, and they give you the dates of departure as well, which is extremely important to know. And it is 302 for another set of dates as well. And from Denver, it's $385 for September. Boston is $385 from September as well. And Vegas, wow, $385 for August and September. In September, $420, folks. Not bad at all. And wow, LA is only $401 round trip. Philly is $415, Vegas again at $488, and it's with JetBlue. It's with JetBlue. You could go to an entirely different country for like $400, $300, which is not bad. I have seen domestic US flights go around for that same price, and I'm just flying from Las Vegas to Detroit or LA to Detroit, and it's almost the same price, if not more expensive to fly domestically than it is to fly to an entirely different country. Let's go for another great travel resource that I have not really utilized in the past as much as the others, but this has been recommended by a few of my family members that actually work in the airline industry, and it is travelzoo.com. So let's take a look at them to see what type of deals they have to offer us. So it looks like they have, Portugal, Lisbon, and Porto, 6 nights with air included. Let's check on that. So yeah, this is one of the reasons why I'm not a huge fan of Travelzoo, is because they do have these pop-ups that have you sign up or sign in, but I hope I can bypass it. Yep, I can. I really wasn't comfortable with Travelzoo having my information like that. We're gonna just skip over to the next one. So we are on my literal favorite website to travel domestically here in the USA. It is skiplagged.com. So Skiplagged, what it does for you is that it finds flights that will go to your destination, but that's not the final destination for the ticket that's booked. So that's known as a hidden city ticket. What it basically does for you is that it will book you from point A to point B, but that plane or that ticket is booked from point A to point C. So when you book hidden city flights, be sure not to have any checked baggage, because that checked baggage will be checked into wherever that ticket has been booked for its final destination. So say for instance, right now I'm in Las Vegas. If I book a flight from Las Vegas to say Detroit, and I want that to be my final destination, I would go to skiplagged.com. It will show me a hidden city ticket that will be from Las Vegas to Boston with a layover or a stopover in Detroit. And when that plane lands in Detroit, I would just get off the flight, and that flight just heads all the way to Boston. That in turn may end up costing me a lot less money if I was to fly or book a ticket to Detroit directly with that same airline on the same flight and everything. Let's check and see if we can find some hidden city tickets from Las Vegas to Detroit. Do a return in August, and boom, we got one right here. So this one is with, what airline is this? Haha. Our favorite airline, Spirit Airlines. What's up, Spirit? So this one is a crazy ticket. So it's a Skiplagged rate. They have, wow, it goes from Las Vegas all the way to Los Angeles by way of Detroit, that's an insane ticket by itself. But you can see the price difference is, it's $280 for this. And then the actual direct to Detroit is $286, so you're saving $6. Let's go to another airline that may be showing a much more substantial savings, maybe like Delta. Cool, so we found a Skiplagged rate for Delta from Las Vegas to Detroit, but it's actually a ticket from Vegas to Buffalo, New York. So it's at $299. Let's find the actual direct flight to Detroit and see how much that costs. Whoa, so that the direct flight to Detroit without having that final destination for that plane or that ticket to Buffalo, New York, it's $404. So $404 compared to the Skiplagged rate of $299. So you're saving over $100 if you book the Skiplagged rate and just by getting off in Detroit instead of going all the way to Buffalo. That is a substantial savings, and I use this website whenever I travel domestically here in the USA. So I highly recommend using these guys right here. Skiplagged is really good. Just don't check any bags if you have a Skiplagged rate and you book that. Do not check your bags. Always carry on if possible. All right, so the next one. This is my go-to website when I'm flying anywhere. I use this website to literally compare prices all across the board. Whether I'm booking with Secret Flying, Travel Pirates, Skiplagged, domestically, internationally, I go through Momondo. This website here has saved me so much money. It's not even funny. So I've been flying back and forth from Vegas to Mexico multiple times, and the flights have not been that expensive booking through Momondo. I've been flying Aeromexico, and the prices are really, really affordable compared to even booking directly on their website, on Aeromexico's website. So this is the secret sauce to traveling affordably. So let me give you guys some sort of example. So let's go from Vegas to Tokyo. And yeah, those dates are cool. Let's see what the prices are. And then maybe we just take a look at the actual airline's website and compare the prices. So Japan Airlines is looking to be $1,733, and that's coach. So let's take, oh, the prices went up a little bit. Oh, nope, here it is, the cheapest flight here. So they actually have everything listed from cheapest, best, least CO2, but the cheapest flight is, wow, $1,100. But let's go back to that Japan Airlines flight, if I can find it, and just do a direct comparison. All right, I can't find it, so we're gonna just do ANA for $1,642. All right, let's take a look at the dates. So it is August 12th to the 19th. August 12th to the 19th, going from Vegas to Tokyo. Let's see how much they will charge us for this. Okay, I'm not a robot, boats. And yeah, so as you guys can see right there, make sure it's the 12th. Wow, okay. So as you can see here, Momondo is actually a lot cheaper, substantially cheaper than ANA's actual website. So ANA is trying to tax us and charge us over $2 grand for the same ticket that Momondo is showing us for $1,642. So that's almost the savings of, savings of almost $400. So let's see if it's legit. Let's hit view deal and we do the waiting game to see if this is a legit deal or not. Cool, so it looks like, yeah, this is a legit ticket. Let's hit book. Let's see if we can take it all the way to towards the end. Yeah, so the ticket price is $1,691. And that is all inclusive with taxes and any agent booking fees. And that's a lot cheaper than booking directly from ANA's website. So that is my cheat code when I need to get somewhere either internationally or domestically, especially internationally. This website is an absolute gift to everybody. So those are all of the resources that I use personally in my life to fly and travel as affordable as possible. And while you're flying through these airports, whether it's international or domestic, make sure you have some type of lounge access. So this is an extra part to the video. A few recommendations for me, just two. I use a credit card. I don't really spend too much on that credit card, but this credit card that I have is the Chase Sapphire Reserve. It includes priority pass access to thousands of lounges worldwide. I highly recommend getting a credit card that allows you lounge access. It's just a lot less stressful when you have a long layover at an airport that has a lounge. You can drop in there. There's usually free alcohol, free juices, free food, free Wi-Fi, the whole nine. So if you can get a credit card like the Chase Sapphire Reserve, or one of my new favorites is actually the Capital One Venture X card. This one also includes Priority Pass, and the annual fee is a lot cheaper than the Sapphire Reserve. I believe it's like $300 a year or $350 for the Venture X. This is a very, very substantial deal because this credit card here, the Capital One Venture X card, it literally pays for itself with all of the benefits it includes. So if you are going to be traveling a lot internationally, I highly suggest getting a credit card that has lounge access. It's going to make your trip go so much more smoothly than if you were out and about and having to pay for food and it's more expensive in that particular country or whatnot. You can hop into one of these lounges, grab some hot food sometimes. Even there are some lounges that have showers. You can freshen up so you won't arrive at your destination tired out, stinky, and all that type of stuff. If you travel, get a credit card with lounge access. That's it, everybody. If you're new to my channel, my name is Jay and I like to travel and I like to show you guys really cool things in different parts of the world, especially where I am going to be residing really soon, which is the city of Merida in Mexico. So subscribe, hit that bell notification. You guys are going to be seeing a lot more content from me regarding travel and just my everyday life in Mexico. So kindly subscribe, everybody. Thank you so much for watching. My name is Jay, and you're tripping with Jay. Peace.